I joke because my profession for 30-something years has been the practice of law, but along in the early, from 2000 to 2002, I went back and got a master's in social work. Depending on who I'm talking to, I could threaten to sue you if you disagree with me, or I'll hug you and tell you to talk about your feelings. So after completing a second master's degree, trying to figure out a way to give back and use my law background to help the most vulnerable populations, I found this group of wonderful retired consultants that I felt like were leveraging the nonprofit sector and something I wanted to be involved in. One of the primary things I do for ESCH is I have developed and teach a nonprofit startup seminar, and I get to meet all sorts of wonderful idealistic people who are coming to ESCH to hear about how to start a nonprofit because they want to give back in various ways. It's been a wonderful marriage. From my point of view, from the other side of the nonprofit sector and my social work training, to be able to bring to ESCH the motivations of the nonprofit sector are slightly different than the for-profit sector, and to try to encourage us to think of this as a partnership and not a professor-student, but a collaboration where we both learn from each other and become better at what we do. Well, one of my first experiences was to join a more seasoned consultant at ESCH to help develop a strategic plan for a organization called Family to Family Network. And we spent 3 or 4 days, 4-hour days each time developing a strategic plan. Family was started by a group of parents who had children with special needs and needed help negotiating the school system and make sure that their children were getting what they needed and what they should get according to the special education laws. Quite frankly, I call it the social and knowledge capital, that when I came, I have seen this organization grow and develop into a more well-rounded, a more insightful organization that and more attuned to the needs of the nonprofit from their angle instead of from the for-profit. And while 90% of their experience in the for-profit sector can be readily applied to the nonprofit, it's that extra piece that they've learned to develop and appreciate that's made them so much more effective and grown so much as an organization. ESCH touches everybody in every organization, every nonprofit organization in every field, and all the people they serve. Our consultation helps leverage the nonprofits to reach more people and do whatever they do more efficiently and successfully, and we encourage the development of the nonprofit sector to serve more people. If you are interested in giving back your expertise, your time and talents, that ESCH is the perfect fit for you. You can develop, you can be involved in as many or as few projects and concentrate efforts on in areas that you have skill sets and know that you're reaching the most vulnerable populations in Houston.